Okay, very quick demonstration of porting using floats. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use a pick simulator. It's a simulator as you can get. I'm going to load a project into it. So what's that project going to be called? File, open my source, file, open my file. The file I'm going to use is called, it's from this folder. I'll pull that down so you can see it. It's from this folder, demos, vendor boards, real pick simulator, original samples recreated, and here it is here. And so this is the source program. Basically reads two ADCs and put them on the screen. Let's just compile that. We'll load the project up and then you can see it operating. Just compiled it. Let's load this project in. I have it in my cache, but we'll do it slowly. It's called ADC. It's called ADC2 LCD. Go to the visual, run it. Bit of a delay, there we go. So what it does is you slide the ADCs across, it puts the value of 0 to 123 on the screen. Stop. Back into the IDE. Change the date, 2024, call it version 2. Leave all that as it is. Comment out this here, which is essentially read the ADC, turn it into a string, and put it on the screen. Put it on the LCD. Let's just comment that out. So here we go. We'll port it. And what we're going to do, we're going to make it read 0 to 5 volts. Dim my single as a single. First thing, that's all we've done, is made that single. My single, we're going to put the ADC value in my single. Then we're going to do some calculations of, we'll do my single equals my singles times a single value. It's a bit of maths, okay? And that bit of maths is going to be two numbers. It's going to be 5 divided by 1023. And that is the number of, that's the maximum number returned from the ADC read. To make sure it's a fraction, a decimal value, I'm just going to cast that as a, I'm just going to do it for safety. You might not have to do it even. So it's now going to multiply my single by the value of 5 divided by 1023. Print that value. Now this is a single, so I need to change the single to a string. We had str before, we've now got this, and what it is, it's my single. We know that because that's where our result is. And then on the end of that, I'm just going to put a 0 because I want to make sure it goes over the end and I get lots of zeros at the end. So what have we done? Commented out this print screen, read the ADC, put it into my single, done a calculation, and then we converted this very strange number of my single into a string and put it on the screen. F6, just to compile it. Back into here. What I'm going to do is file, load the same project, ADC2 LCD, because I've updated it. GBASIC, let me start the program. There we go. 2024 V2, you can see it's done it. And now it's got 0.00. Something has changed. We've now got the value being changed into a voltage. If your reference voltage is different, you'd come back into your source code, which we can do very quickly. If your reference voltage is 3.3, compile it up, zoom in on that. I'm just loading the project because it's quicker than trying to find the hex file. 2024. And now max voltage is 3.2 because it's not quite getting there. There you go. That's because it's This thing isn't quite getting it. It says 1023. It's obviously a very minor rounding error, but that's quite acceptable. That's it. To put it back to 5. So what I would do there is I would just change this to a 2 or try 21 just to get the right range. All I've done there is just I'll reload the hex for you. Just change that range just to get that up to 3.3. There you go, 3.3. You could do some calibration on that yourself, but the point here is to just show you how to convert really quickly, convert a working program that was using ADC value and turn it into a voltage. And close that, do that, call that a wrap.